Alrighty, hello and welcome back. I am Saber1, and it has been a little while since I've posted my last Slaverian Trucker driver video. Trucker driver? I don't know why I threw both those words in there, but whatever. Yeah, I have been very busy for the past couple weeks, but now I have some more time on my hands. I do also have the great news of we are pregnant for the first time, so hooray for us. Woohoo! So I'll be even more busy coming, I guess, this winter. We're due in October, so pretty exciting. Gonna be a dad. That'll be hella sweet. Anyway, we are going to, I think, continue delivering this car down to the bottom left. We are at, well, I guess bottom center. We are at Magyarfalu. So we're just not too sure which direction we're facing, but we're going to head over these mountains and down to the road that crosses the coast over to Novo, Chuta. And that's where this car belongs. So we are going to head out. Thirst and hunger are both perfect. We should be good for now. It's damn been a minute though since I played. Our fuel, I should probably pull over and check that puppy out. You never know if you're gonna run out of fuel until you check. So yeah, we are very good. I do believe we have I think it's in the back, diesel can. I know I had one last time I remembered. So yeah, we are going to make a bit of a shortcut. Let's see if I remember. There we go. Bit of a shortcut. I think it's over this way. I don't know if it's just me, but this is really loud again. Just crank that down. There we go. So yeah, this is a little bit of a shortcut here. I think you basically just beeline it towards the mountaintop there. It's not as much of a shortcut as like climbing these mountains and stuff, but this truck just doesn't quite have the horsepower to do so. There might actually be something over there. We'll go check that out. Might just be some bushes, but if memory serves me correct, there is a little bit of a stash over here. Gotta remember there's animals. Oh yeah, we got one over there. The hell is that? Oh, it's another bear. Okay, maybe there's something good over here again. See if you can follow us a little ways out here. We'll do the old switcheroo and head back towards. Gotta get some speed though, this truck's still really slow. He should knock off. Yeah, he is paused. And he is no longer chasing us. And double back. Check out what kind of goods we got. Oh, no, he's still on me. Got a little too close turning around there. I don't think he'll be following me now. Looks like we've got a door. A couple doors. Yeah, I don't see him. I think we're good. Make sure there's nothing behind me. So we got a Zachmat door here. It's one of the big trucks that we find. Got another Russ, which is a truck we are in right now. Whoops. I'll make things maybe a little easier to get them in here. That's fine. Ooh, we got a couple of car wheels. The Poloska. Sweet. I do not have that car yet, as I kind of forget where we would find it. I know we can buy one for $1 million million SD, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that unless I really want it. Then I'm getting stuck on the building here. Got the Pulaska hood, I believe. Might be the rear hood. It's got the license plate, so I guess that's exactly what it's for. Do we have any secrets in the poo? Might as well piss. Oh, baby, that feels good. Probably crack a beer. 'Cause hell yeah, brother. Come on now. There we go. Slam that drink right in our mouth. Whew. Trash. Alright, we should be good. Got a few things in the bucket. Alright, let's, not go reverse. I'm gonna try and remember. So the town's that way. So I don't think it's quite over this hill. I think we gotta go to the other side here. That's a little bit tricky to get down. Okay, so the entrance is over there, so we need to go this way. And it does look like the sun's going down, so that kind of sucks. So we got for tunes. So I do believe if I just stay up to the top part here, it'll just kind of swing down into a bit of a pocket. Oh, going a little too quick. Can't remember if this is it or if it's further down that way. I think it's further that way, but oh, we're stuck. Not quite stuck, but definitely got planted. Definitely saves us a bit of time from going all the way around, but we still got to take that trek. Yeah, there's definitely a different spot to get down just up the way, but that spot works out just as good. There we go. Alrighty, now the long trek around the water here, the ocean. So yeah, I think you would either come down right there. Oh yeah, definitely right there. So you just venture down this little bit of a valley here. Saves a bit of time instead of going all the way around, but I will catch you guys in a minute. Almost there. Definitely heading around the bottom flank here, and as you can see in the distance, there's a bit of a black ghost image, I guess is what you'd call that, which is showing you that there's a place of interest. Same with just off the side here. It's close to Novo, but it's a place that you can. Ooh, our car's getting pretty close to the edge. I'm gonna just adjust that. Definitely don't need that flying out. That would be no good. There's probably some stuff in the way. Yeah, there's stuff in the way. Here, let me just hulk this out of the car, or out of the truck for a minute. I'll take off these. Set these on the ground here, since they seem to lock, which is a really cool feature now. Come on, there we go. I definitely enjoy that these lock in place in the bed. It's definitely a nice little feature that he implemented. Alrighty, now we can shove this in there. Hopefully it'll settle on those and not act a fool. No, it doesn't like that being in there. We'll just leave it down. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. It's been good this whole way, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, almost there. Damn, getting a light show before we get into town. Alright, our turn should be just up here. Do believe there's some policias waiting at the turn here. Yep, there they are. Gotta watch out for those guys. Alright, we got car in tow still. That's pretty good. I am getting a little bit thirsty again. So I'll probably have another beer ski. And we arrive at the car tuner shop, I believe is what it is. Novo Chuta. Alright, what day is it? Thursday, so we're still good. I do believe on Fridays and the weekends, the dog races, which are in town here. So here's our man. Sounds like we delivered the car just fine. So that's awesome. Let's go check out what we got inside here. Turn our lights off so we're not blinding them other truckers. Nice. Be pretty sweet if some of these other vehicles unlocked. Yeah, this pickup here is pretty sweet. The van I don't really care about. This little car would be kind of cool. I want this truck though. Hell yeah. No, it's hard to see right now, but it's got some big dualies in the back. That'd be a good fun truck to have. Maybe one day we'll be able to buy something like that. I would love that. That'd be pretty badass. Alright, what we got in here, sir? Oh, John Fryburger. There's an abandoned building complex southwest that has a special toolbox somewhere. Hey, what the? Somewhere in those buildings there's a dirt road from Gonks that leads there. Bring me the toolbox and I'll pay you well for it. There's a dirt road from Gonks. The hell is Gonks? Oh. It's the far left to Sterilikin, which is probably the next place we want to go visit, maybe. I know they've got some good stuff there. So we got some tires. I think those would look pretty funny on the truck that we're driving right now. Might be worth a little try to see how they handle. Maybe not today, but got some turb skis here. Pretty cheap, not too bad. We got a milli. What's this? 3 liter. So I think this is for the truck, because we've got 5.8 diesel, 280 Newton meter instead of torque, so it's more powerful than that engine. It would be sweet to swap a turbo on there though. This guy's got the right idea, eh? Yeah, you do. Anything else back here? Maybe in due time. That'd be pretty cool if there was some more like mods you could do to the vehicles. I would like a winch and some other cool items. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Alright, well, car is delivered. Let's have a look-see at our oil. We got lots of oil. We could top up with some antifreeze here. Coolant, I guess, is what they refer to. Plop that on the ground. Take our lid off. go. Gobble, gobble. Come on now. Drink it up. I'll just drain the whole... Oop. Guess I won't. What are we at? We're at 10 liters. Let me just grab this. We could probably just toss that in the back, I guess. It'll stay nice and laid down flat. I'm almost thinking we should just get this monster. I'm thinking that's going to help us out quite a bit. So we're going to get that Turbsky boy. Big Brutus. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, let's see where this bad boy attaches to. Right, oh. Right there. Sick. I don't know where the, pretty sure that it's supposed to be a pipe into the intake, but that works. I mean, at least we got some Turbsky noises. Some power. Alright, all this shit looks good. I forgot to check. Yeah, we got full gas and diesel. It's pretty sweet. Alright, here we go. Maybe I will... It's 2 a.m. Maybe we'll just have a little sleep here. Make the morning come by a little quicker. There we go, 10 a.m. Time for a beer. It's beer o'clock, baby. This time I'm drinking it without the cap off. Because I'm a freaking legend. Hoo-wee. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh yeah, let's get the air moving in here. It friggin' stinks. My farting and shitting all night. Alright. Oh yeah, listen to that turbo whistle. Whoo-wee. We're gonna have some power now. Oh, mama. Oh yeah, buddy, we got some mustard now. I should probably shut that hatch. Tailgate, whatever you want to call it. Oop. See if we can find the gas station. Jeez, this thing rips through the gears now. Alright, any of you guys got some gas? Oh, we got ourselves a little shop here we could probably check out. What's this guy got for us? Alright, sir, you want to do some business or what? Nothing to say? Alright, so you buy some pretty simple stuff. Pipes for 92. That's pretty dang good. Seems really high anyway, 92 grand. Okay. What do you got here? We got some planks, we got bricks, we got cement for 49,000. We'll take cement here. We're gonna turn my truck off there, let it idle down. We don't need her burn up. Get our heavy object. Just kind of jump up here. Just kind of gonna lessen our load though with all of our junk. Let's throw these wheels up over there. I could always drop this junk off somewhere nearby. It shouldn't disappear. And then we can always come back. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna toss my stuff kind of over here for now. Some of this other stuff we'll keep in, just in case we have an issue. Or we find something that's worth fixing. That might be another thing too. Alright, these we can toss. Come on, door. Let's put a repair box just right in the corner there. Good old diesel can, nice and side tucked in there. Man, I love that this stuff just like sticks. It's so cool. Used to have a hell of a time. You'd have to like keep some of this stuff in the cab just so it wouldn't fly around. Let's get our super strength here again. Alright, now we can fit a few more. This is the nice thing about cement, is it's so small. Cubic foot wise. You can fit a whole whack of these whack of these bad boys. And if we're paying 49 and getting 88, it's almost double, so why wouldn't we, right? Probably do 2 at a time, but I don't really want it to fly away, which I've definitely seen happen before. So now I'm going to offset them because you have a length and a width difference. So if you kind of stagger them like bricks, you might squeeze an extra one in without it messing about. So we'll buy 1. Yeah, okay, so 2 stack up. That's pretty sweet. Sometimes they would like stick into each other and see ya. Oh. Yeah, let's get in here. It's a little bit easier. Of course, you kind of gotta pick things up in a certain way for it to not glitch out. Sorry if some of you are more OCD than I am, but if you were really smart, you just do this. And then you might be able to squeeze another one in. Let's see, let's go like this. There we go. Now this one will fit in here without an issue. Move it over just a bit. Truck's getting pretty squatted out though. Might not make it too far with this much stuff. We'll throw one more in there. We'll mess up these springs real good. This poor truck will need some Zac mat suspension after this. Whoo, she's squatted real bad. So yeah, this one would not have fit without doing that, but we could set up all these on our side, but as I said, these weigh hell of a lot, so I do think I could. Let's open my inventory. Let's go with vehicle part adjuster. Now I think we could go like this. Not sure what happened there. Oh, I gotta turn my numpad on. So we're gonna jack this puppy up. Yeah, that's a little better, hey? This side could use some jacking up too. I don't know how much I did on the other side, but we'll just stick with that. Here we go. I got some height out of her. Oops. I have to hit I. I forgot. I puts it in the inventory. See how much time we've got here. So we've got a little bit more time since I've been here a little while longer than I wanted to be. So let's close our backpack. Oh, I'm still picking up heavy items. There we go. Let's kind of set this stuff. Did I really just land those tires on each other? That's pretty cool. I don't think I touched them after, so. Alright, let's check our fuel. We got lots. Was going to fill up, but no big deal. Oh, baby, we got some juice now. Alright, let's send this truck to the moon, I guess. Actually, I want to see what this place here has got some stuff we could sell. 4 pallets to Eastport. Oof, that's a long drive. 130 here. Let me just cheat a little bit. 130. So Sterilikin will buy it for 149, so we would earn only 19,000 on that. That wouldn't be too great. And then let me just check in What are we looking for? Kolovi. Or Komstradonk or something. Bricks, empty pallets. They don't even want that stuff, so we're not going to take it there. Okay, no big deal. So this is only really good in Belarsk, I think, where it's worth quite a bit. That or Lupova, I'm not sure. Not going to waste my time though. And then I think you can sell scrap. There's something back here. Industrial goods for 55k, which is pretty good. See if this guy has anything. Yeah, he's got a board here. Accurate Russian delivery. What has he got? Groceries. Does he want me to do anything? Doesn't look like it. I really do wonder what's over there. Because those rocks look kind of out of place from everything else in the map. And I can't remember which direction. I think we are facing west right now. I think that's west. I believe. She's got the power now. Alright, what do we got over here? Have a quick little peek. So this is just that guy. Bit of a fishing village down there. Not sure why my screen's really shaky. Alright, let's head down to Sterilikin. Come on, girl, you can do it! Lots of power now. Look at that, we're even changing gears right before the crest. Oh shit, this road's a little bit windy. Still got her load in, that's good. So I think there's something new down there within those rocks. We'll have to go check that out, maybe one of these episodes here. Definitely go visit. I think there's like the smugglers or something. Can't quite remember, but I know there's something fancy down there. Alright, so this is the refinery, I believe. So this is where you can take your oil barrels from the refinery, or no, not the refinery, let me just have a look at the map again before we get too far ahead of ourselves. So right now we're at the Romanovich Oil Refinery on the bottom left. That's where we are. And then we're heading into Sterilikin. But if you look at the far left, or far right, we have the Tarasov oil field. So that's where you'd get your oil drums. And then you would eventually drive them all the way down here. And I think you would sell them over there. We buy crude oil 27.5, and then they'll pay 7,500 for a barrel. So that's pretty sweet. They don't sell anything else here. Now I think there's a job board over there. This guy doesn't have anything to say. Screw you, man. Screw you. We do have some barrels here. Diesel barrel, gasoline. So I wonder I could probably buy those and sell them in town, maybe? At a gas station? Okay, 15 barrels of diesel to Sterilikin gas station. 8 barrels. So these don't pay like a hell of a lot. I would think they would pay more to, like, why would you want to spend that much time driving all the way to Lupova for 13,000? It just doesn't make sense to me. If you've made it this far, it's probably because you know how to earn your own money instead of doing these dumb jobs. They should have incentive of, like, win a seeker car if you do all the jobs or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, I think this episode's gone on long enough. Next episode, we'll continue on our journey here and head into Sterilikin. We're going to sell our load here and check out what's in the town. So I will chat with you guys in the next one, and until then, take it easy. Bye for now.